Let me try to switch the camera. Boom, we're in. Okay. Welcome to my new setup. You're just joining. Trying to set up new camera, and thankfully, this is sans glare this time. I finally got an easel over the holiday to prop this so it doesn't have any sheen on it while we're here. Just trying to get my handy dandy little art arm here to cooperate. How's everybody's holiday? Was it good? Dude, I got Santa was very kind to me this year. All right, that is as good as we're gonna get. This let's see, this is a commission sketch cover. Won't say who it is unless they happen to join on here. But yeah, this is probably my fourth Wolverine this year, and go wind it up. It's been a very Wolverine heavy year. It's been very popular. I can't imagine why. But we're just gonna dig in here. I'm using a color concept that I saw from, since it's like the second Weapon X cover. I'd figure out how to do something special and use a color scheme that's like straight from the comics. So I'm using almost the flesh tone that they used in the original comic. I'm kind of liking how this is laying down right now. Um, this is a kind of an older sketch cover, and I was afraid that I would get some resistance, like the alcohol marker might not lay down as good, but that's a dog barking, it's not mine. Um, but no, the paper is absorbing this all pretty good. Yeah, usually I use like 3 or 4. Oh, and see, my arm is this dang thing. Come on, cooperate. All right. Thank you for joining me as we work through these technical difficulties. Ugh, come on. I just need you to straight. Oh, what if I twist this? Anything? No. I think I might need. The problem is I need a stronger arm here. Oh, come on. There it is. Come on. And no, still stands. You're supposed to do this. Come on. Thank you for joining me. You get to see me wrestle my camera arm as it does this. Okay. Ugh. Wrestle this some more. Come on. Awesome. Some behind the scenes action of me wobbling the camera. Awesome. This is gonna be way more impressive. Just you wait. Like it's not the okay. All right, come on. Why can't this thing just stay up? That's what she said. It just slants there. Like just there. If I let it sit, it goes there. All right, what if I go across the pond here? I swear I was like poised and ready to go for this, and then all of a sudden I just decided not to cooperate here. Ugh. So freaking annoying. Feel like thrashing metal. Okay, I'm gonna have to resort to I'll have to resort to the tripod here. So bear with me. Okay, gonna grab the tripod here. Ugh. Bear with me. And going for it. Here we go. Come on, Axel. My dog, Axel. He is assisting me with this. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Okay, let me just switch this off. Hopefully, you'll wind up. That'll work. I'm not leaving it like this, trust me. I'm just going to switch the arm for the tripod. And then after this stream, I'm going to order a proper arm for to mount my camera because that one is dumb. I swear I wrestled it, and it's held on. It's held on fine to like all the other stuff, but I don't know. Okay, see if I can. This is good stuff. Great content. I know. Okay. So this. So I'm using switch it up to my tripod here. And hopefully I'm not tightening it too bad. Oh wait, here we go. Okay. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. There we go. There it is. Cover in all its glory. Then I got tightened up in another way. Should work. That's good con. Okay, there we go. And we're aiming it down. Let's raise it. Aim down. Cool. We got it. We got there. Sorry it took a while. Okay. That's not bad. Cool. Awesome. We got there. Thank you for being with me. I think we'll just stick with the tripod from now on. There's my dog Axel. Oh, he is up in my grill right now. Okay, let's keep going. So basically, I'm just gonna lay down the flesh tones here. Don't know what I'm gonna do for hair yet. I figure I'll just use the brown or the gray I'm gonna use. Yeah, I'm just gonna lay it all down. Actually, I could probably switch it up to the chip brush on this thing. Oh, yeah. But yeah, just going for the um, regular skin tone here. Straight from the comic book. And yeah, they only use like two colors, so I think it'd be an interesting challenge to do like that. Also because I don't know, I've been using like a lot of monotone color schemes lately. I figure it's time to just I don't know, see what I get out of using this color concept by just going straight from the comic, what the comic used. One, I think it'll have that like sort of callback that people would appreciate. All right. I think I got him wearing shorts here, so you're not gonna see him fully naked in this. He's just gonna be like right out of the test tube. He's gonna be a modest Wolverine, which is okay. Yep. What's everybody's favorite version of Wolverine? I'm not much of an X-Men person, but I do like Ultimate Wolverine, even though he's like kind of a bastard. But isn't he like that in like every version? Ooh, that's a tricky one. Okay. So I got this rock behind here, and it's like half flesh tone, half. But that's okay. We can fix that. Let's see. Hand. Get the hand. Get my hand in there. Mm, Yeah, Yeah, I went ahead and made these claws extra long. Like Wolverine's claws kind of like go hand in hand with like, as far as preferences go, kind of go hand in hand with Batman's ears. It's like, do you prefer long ears or short ears? Long claws, short claws. Thank you, internet. I know I have poor connection, and I am not apologizing for it. All right, so we got all the flesh tones in. I think what I go and do is get my second tone straight from the comic. Go in and get some darks. All right, get that gray tone. And what I'm gonna do is set in all the grays, and then I'm gonna use that color I just had before and start blending it in. It look pretty good. Like, I don't know, it's like, you know, uh, it's not how I traditionally do this, but I'm kind of like just waiting to see what happens. I'm excited for this. And yeah, I think I'm gonna do the hair in the same color here too. It's very much like a painting. Do it like you would do a painting. Oop. Yeah, my new easel, it's a little shifty. Also got it for $5 at Five Below. Dude, if you ever go to Five Below and you're just like starting out and you just want to get some art supplies, they have like alcohol markers there now. They have all kinds of stuff. So I got a lot of my niece's Christmas gifts there. She's looking to pick up art. It's also like five, so not expecting too much, but I'm really impressed with their selection there. I should I don't know, kind of do a challenge, like a low budget challenge, see what I could do with like a set of their alcohol markers there. Kind of give like a review if anybody would be interested in anything like that. I'm not hating this color concept so far. Let's see. I think what I'm gonna do later on is get the paint markers. Get the paint markers and kind of do some wires, get some of the colors to the wires popping because the original artwork from the comic has really like really bright like yellows and reds. I'm also gonna do the all the mechanics and everything in that sort of color too. Just very like poppy comic book colors. Again, it's like all callback, which I think people would appreciate. If you ever need to keep your feet warm, I suggest getting a husky because that is what mine is doing right now. He's laying on my feet and chewing my rope, or chewing my rope. He's chewing his rope. He's chewing the rope that I got him. That sounded weird. But what I'm really enjoying about is how loose this feels. Yeah, I've been kind of like in the mood to do something like this. I'm just so over. Yeah, I'm glad the holiday is over. Not that I'm like, oh, I'm dreading the darn holiday. Like, no, I really enjoyed it, but I feel so freed up now that I'm not like expected to attend gatherings and it's like it's over. I can relax. Everybody got their gifts. Everybody liked their gifts. I like my gifts. And I'm gonna enjoy my gifts, you know. I got like a lot of I'm not much of a gamer, but I did get some pretty cool video games that I really want to dig into. Like I didn't want to go to bed last night. I wanted to stay up and play Pod Racer. Yeah, Star Wars released like the 7 pack of like games. And what I love about it is that You could just plug it in. You can plug in that game cartridge and you can start playing. You don't have to download anything. System doesn't require any updates. You just plug and play. That's it. Isn't that wonderful? I like doing that. Love when that happens. I can just sit down and start playing a game. We're having an issue with one of the new Just Dance games, and we had to like not only wait for a download, which didn't take very long, but also like Ubisoft had to like I don't know get their shit together and get the account. So they must have been going through some upgrades. Lame. All right. This I think I might go here. But yeah, if you're, I felt like, well, the client wanted a Weapon X Wolverine on this cover, so I'm happy to oblige. It's just, fourth Wolverine this year. Did a Weapon X earlier, and it was fine. I mean, that was actually it came out a lot better than I thought it was going to. And who knows, this might come out, and this might be my new favorite. But when people ask me, I chose like what my favorite thing to draw is. I'm like, anything I haven't drawn previously is what I like to draw because new is always new and different's always interesting to me. Like if you're playing basketball and you kept getting slam dunks all the time and you're good at that, well, why would you want to keep doing that? All right, going in with my first color here. I'm just gonna start blending in a lot of these darks together. So yeah, we're gonna coat this thing with like all the alcohol marker, get the values, as much value in as we can. And then, not that this is like a tutorial or anything, but I don't know, make good commentary. But later on, I'm gonna get uh, my Prismacolor pencils out, and we're gonna go in for all the details. But yeah, we're just getting a base, just getting a base. Tell me where that's from. I'm a big It's Always Sunny fan. I started watching the new season of Squid Game before this, and dude, it's good. That's a good show. I've been waiting for this second season. But yeah, not expecting a whole lot of people to tune in tonight. I just felt like doing this. I felt like working on this and like setting up a live stream, just see what happened. But yeah, I'm excited for it. I also wanted to try out this uh, new setup here, aka this stand that I've got this on. Because originally I had to like put the book on a, I had to put it under my pencil case just to get the glare off of it. But this works out well. There's like going to be a mechanical panel here. I just didn't want to do that. We got the skin tone on there for now. Plus we go to the color for the mechanical panel. And yeah, there's going to be a bunch of detail here too. Yeah, I'm on episode 3 of Squid Game, and I hope they posted the whole thing because I don't want to like catch a little bit now and then release it gradually, kind of like how they do with Cobra Kai and all the other shows. What's funny is like Cobra Kai, the last season isn't even done yet they released the trailer for the new Karate Kid movie. I'm like, okay, well, they must be tired of doing that show then. I already know the conclusion unless it's like a prequel or something. They're making like all the the Jackie Chan remake that we thought was just a remake. They're gonna make it canon now, so Unfortunately, the Will Smith kid is is canon to Karate Kid, which is not good. I hope we don't get a cameo of him in like anything. Okay, do some detail on this leg, get that in there. Hey, Kevin P. West, thanks for the follow. I got some of my completed sketch covers posted on my page. Feel free to give those a browse. Also available for commission, so feel free to reach out through my Instagram. I am game for a lot of stuff. I got stacks of blank sketch covers too, so if you have any ideas, let me know. I could go see if I have anything after I get done through my mission list is getting a little stacked, but once I get through all that stuff, uh, I have some plans in the works. By the time I get through everything, it'll I don't know. DC's been doing the Crisis on Infinite Earths reprints on and blank covers, so I've been really wanting to do those. They're on part 8 right now, and um, yeah, I'm really stoked. You know what I should do? Let's get this visor. Everyone wants to see the visor. Yeah. Okay, the visor. We're gonna go full red right there. Uh, yeah, get it. Boom. There. There. All done. Thanks. Thanks for joining me. Okay. All right. I'm gonna do the blue of this stuff. I don't know. Should I do this whole thing in blue? Because most of this visor, I'm thinking it's gonna be like mostly bright, but I don't know. Part of it. We'll see. Let's see. Maybe get you in there. Can I zoom in here? Come on. Oh, I guess not. Okay then. I thought I could be able to zoom in on this. Oh well. Yeah. But yeah, picking out colors from the original comic. Yeah, really liking how this is laying down on top of the comic, especially since I wired out some of the book here. And boop, on down here. Yeah, just getting these little details in there. Yeah, I think we'll just fill this in. I could do all sorts of stuff to make up for the. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I could just fill most of this in, but I don't want to like drown it with like all the blue. Yeah, just get. I just want to get enough on there so you can tell. All right, what else? I think that's enough blue on the helmet. And then let's see. Yeah, really the helmet and the adamantium is like the only parts that get that sort of metal treatment. So what I think I'll do is go in here. And then the power boxes and all that stuff. Might go and do like all the leather straps and shorts after this. I'm excited to see this. And yeah, I'm gonna pull out the I'm gonna pull out the gouache paints too. So I could do this like sort of smoky effect for the background. And then I'm gonna like put some splatter on there to give the impression of like a snowy atmosphere. But yeah, these claws and everything are definitely gonna pop. I'm gonna pop these claws, bub. I got a really sweet Christmas present this year. Wasn't expecting it. It was Venom number three, first appearance of Null. Was not expecting that. That was a pretty extraordinary gift. All right, going on with the purple. Put on your butts. Purple's gonna be the midtone for the visor, the helmet, and the claws. So look out. If you hear anything in the background, that's my dog Axel attacking his new rope that he got for Christmas. But yeah, just laying down some markers here, just getting that color in there. Just getting all the color locked in as like a good base, because after this, I'm gonna break out the pencils and get like all the little details in there. Nice little line work, but this is mostly so everything creates an illusion. That's what my old college professors used to explain it. It's like you're turning something that's flat into something that's got shapes and values. You're doing like a magic trick. So, and then I'm gonna grab that blue again and blend it all. Mhm. But yeah, Squid Game's off to a good start. I'm only on episode 3. And I mean, the show's pretty brilliant. I mean, they keep it very interesting. I'm okay with the amount of time it took them to produce a new season because I mean, I was kind of expecting it to be sooner, but certainly I didn't half-ass it. I can appreciate that. Yeah, get some of these values blended. Trust me, it's gonna look good. I think I'm gonna go in for the brown tones for the straps. It should be good. And yeah, my paint markers are gonna come in Candy later. Okay. So that's all the shiny stuff. Let's get ready for some straps. That really helped fill it in. Alrighty. Here we go. Thanks, Internet. I know I have poor connection. Helpful as always. I have to check on my dog in a second. I hope he's not ripping apart his rope and eating all the pieces. That would be bad. I mean, he could pass that sort of stuff, but why take a chance? But yeah, I was just looking to fill in all of this. Probably should have left that there, but I'm not worried. Cool. All right. Next, I think we get some straps here. I get that Squid Game theme out of my head. I don't know. Like, have you watched it? Like, do you think like anybody would compete in this Squid Game? Uh, I mean, which side of it would you be on? I love all the messages that it sends. Like, I'm not desperate enough to compete in a Squid Game, but but do you feel sorry for any of the contestants? Any chance? I know they're all desperate, but oh, ooh, I think I missed the midterm section there. Let's just go back and get that there. Yeah, I think I want that in mid-tone or skin tone. Skin tone. Here we go. Boom. Got it. Done. Okay. And we're back to browns. Let's get this. I like how they brighten as they dry. Super helpful, but also gonna go in with colored pencils to um get some bright tones in there. But yeah, just aiming for like a mid-tone here. Also, still just using the comic book colors from the original panel. I was Googling that earlier. Let's see. Try to figure out the best place would just be to put all the stuff, like all the components and everything. I know I got it mostly laid out, but that helps to just laying this sort of stuff out usually. Yeah, there's still a lot of decision making that goes on when even at this process, even if you got like completely planned out. I think I missed another skin tone here. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but do that there. Cool. All right, we're going back to the brown. Hey, Axel, my dog. He is checking on me, seeing how I'm doing. I say fine. All right, I think there's like a component here. Yeah. And yeah, I think that's how we do it. Cool. All right, and then we'll go in with the darker brown here. Start at the top again. Oh, no, we don't need that. Yep, just not doing anything too descriptive. It's nice not doing something like overly detailed. Of course, something that's small can be overly detailed at times, but this suits me okay. I don't mind working at this sort of pace. We should get this filled in pretty quick as far as colors go. And then what's tricky is going to be this bottom part here. But yeah, this whole color scheme is based off the original Weapon X appearance. The color scheme, anyway. Um, this Wolverine isn't depicted as nude as he normally is. I've done that in one of the previous commissions I did. But mhm, 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 mhm. Been enjoying a lot of my Christmas gifts. My girlfriend gave me a Bluetooth speaker. I take that to work and play some music while I'm sculpting. Not bad. Sculpting a new character at work. I got characters here, characters there. Everywhere there's characters. But it's fun. It's never boring. And it's kind of nice that we had the holiday off and then tomorrow's Friday, so I could just kind of take a breather, chill out. And yeah, that works. Yeah, that's good. That's good. This part here, use with dark. And then, oh yeah, go back over here. This could use a little zap. Yeah, just some indicator. I would go back in with the brown over there, but doesn't hurt. Yep. And we'll go back in the brown over here. So we got good tone so far. Yep, blending it. Thanks, Axel. That was my foot. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna use for the color pencil. Kind of blend it all. Maybe I should just go for the black. Not likely, but that's what I want to do. Or maybe I should go just with ink, straight ink. That wouldn't be a bad idea. I don't know. I like things being rendered coherently. I'm afraid if I use the ink, I'm just gonna like mess it up somehow. My inking skills aren't the best. At least I haven't had a lot of experience, but Axel, he's thinking about chewing on his bed. I'm like, nope. That's your Christmas present, buddy. Oh, hey, Mojo Joe. Joe, I like that name. I'm about to do a Powerpuff Girls featuring Mojo Jojo on the cover. I'm gonna do all the villains. I have two blank Powerpuff Girl uh, comics, and I really want to do feature some Powerpuff Girls, feature some villains. Villains are awesome in that. Excuse you, can I help you? This is my dog, Axel. If anybody would care to see. Hi, Bob. Yeah, we see you. Thanks. Everybody acknowledges your presence. Where's your toy? Where's your toy, bub? Okay, what's next? Okay, so I saved this color over here. Excuse me. For all of the components here. Excuse me. Yeah, because that's what the comic uses. So I'm gonna go with comic colors today. Hey, sorry, my dog is checking on my status. I'm like, a little busy here, bub. And yeah, this should be mostly filled in by the time I get this all covered with this. All the wires, everything. But yeah, we got some tricks to pull out here. Got some neat little things. I'm gonna pull out the paint markers and get these like I don't know, these like test boxes or whatever they are, to really pop. Tro Tro Crooks started following me. Thanks, man. Thanks, person. Boy, girl, I don't care. Yeah, thanks for the follow. Feel free to check out the covers I currently have posted on there. Lower the prices. I wanted to have good homes, so plus it'll force me to make more sketch covers. Digging this. I'm liking this look. Let me scoot this over here so you can see it all. Thanks. Thanks for joining me. I wonder when they were choosing the color comp stuff for this originally, why I decided to make like the helmet blue and everything, all the other mechanic stuff like purple. I'm sure artistically there's a very good reason, but I mean, look at it, it works. Makes you focus on certain things. All right, next. Axel. Hey, he's he's wrestling with his bed right now. Yep, looking good. Okay. Look, you're probably thinking, oh yeah, he's an artist trying to look good. I'm like, well, sometimes it doesn't. And I'm not trying to be all woe is me about it. Okay, now. So that's all laid in. Now I need to try to figure out what I want to. A color that I've used, probably this gray. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for the gray to get all the little details in. At least get like some shading in there. Yep. Yeah, that seems to work well. Makes it cohesive using colors that I've already used. Oh yeah, I should go back in and try to get this. Like this is all to make it look uniform and cohesive. Yeah, I'll be there. It's almost like a painting, even though it's a comic book. I'm sure a lot of comic book artists would argue that, of course, you should consider it like a painting because it is. I mean, use paintbrushes to do inking sometimes. Axel, hey, no. Hold on, I have to scold my dog for a second. No bite. No, not a chew toy. Not a chew toy. Come here, get your rope. Sorry about that. Oh, It is not a chew toy. It's getting that age right now where he's testing waters. Not that I blame him, because we all go through adolescence, but for a dog, I'm sure it's like 1,000%. And he's a Siberian Husky too, so there's that added crazy. Like in this. This is a good color choice. Also started rewatching White Collar. Good show. Axel. It's usually what I'm listening to for like background while I'm doing these things. Mm. Yeah, it's all coming together. I'm liking the colors. Yeah, I mean, if you ever want inspiration, just look up old comic books, see what they're up to. Think they cracked the code on some things. Yeah, if I didn't like consider that, I would probably I don't know, I'd probably do this in like a blue tone or something like that, just because it takes place in winter. So it looked very like James Cameron, stark blue. And I'm like, I don't know, I've done so much monocolored color schemes lately. Just want to like do something unusual. Make sure like it looks recognizable. And plus it's a homage too, so but I think we got it. Go back with the purple and blend a few things. Oh wait, I need that gray. I need the gray to add some extra details here. Yep, that'll work. So you being a good boy. Talking to my dog here. He is trying to get my attention. It's working a little bit. Let's see. Good, 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 good. I'm pretty satisfied with this. Axel, no. He's going on his bed again. Yep, okay. So that being said, what I need to do for this bottom piece, because it's kind of like a snowy landscape, and it usually and so the comic depicts it as like, I don't know, blue. Maybe I should go for the brown, you think? Yeah, probably a brown. Because yeah, the woods are considered like a brown, but it's also like a purple too. So not a whole lot of detail, but I don't know, it kind of depicts it as the blue. So what I'm thinking use a blue tone, and then we so we'll do like all this in blue, and then um we'll hit the dark places with the brown. How's that sound? Okay, ready? Going for it. Too late to go back. I think also picked good colors because ones I've been picking lately, they've been drying out a little bit. These are obviously very full. Get that in frame. Okay, so right now, it's looking like It's drying out now. Awesome. I had to talk. I had to say something, didn't I? Just had to say how these markets are drying out. Okay, so that's good there. Let's get this in there. I could just fill it in. Okay, let's get this outlined. And then I'm gonna have like a smoky sort of background here, but oh, that's annoying. Uh, why is it so dry? It's like dried out. Man, we'll get this filled, but it's kind of annoying that it's drying out. And things were going so well. Okay, so we got that. I think we're gonna go with the brown. Should I go with dark brown? No. Try the light brown first. See how far we get with that. Yeah, that should work out okay. I don't have a darker blue either, so we'll just use the blue to blend all this. It's a fun thing about alcohol markers, you can pretty much blend any color with any color. But I'm really enjoying how low stakes this is. I mean, it is a cover that someone commissioned, but I don't know it's fun doing something enjoying. Axel, no, he just really wants to destroy his new bed. He doesn't understand that it is the only one he's getting. Maybe I should have introduced it to him earlier when he was a puppy. But that's one that I feel like he would have like peed on it or something. Just completely ruined it, you know? So I don't think that'll be an issue now, but he might also get too comfortable with it and start thinking it's a toy. Which he definitely understands the difference between toys and not toys. Like he hasn't tried to chew on my couch or anything yet. Of course I say yet. Yeah, I don't know how this is going so far. Yeah, I haven't read a whole lot of Wolverine or X-Men, but I'm actually starting to get into it. I just been collecting the Inferno series from X-Men. I'm not collecting all the Inferno storylines because much like Batman Nightfall, that spanned over like so many issues, like dozens of issues. I'm just like, I don't have time for all that. Plus, it's a lot of comics to consider collecting, and I'm not that much of a completionist about it, so I'm just getting like the main plot lines there. So yeah, let me get See what that looks like. There we go. So we getting some more viewers here now that people can tell what this looks like. I was just starting to lay down the color earlier. But yeah, I'm digging the look of it so far. It's like if you're just joining, the color scheme's based off the original Wolverine Weapon X panels. But the outline and everything, it's all me. Just wanted like a very dramatic pose, and once I add some paint in there, it's gonna even look even more dramatic. But I'm digging it so far. Like, you ever get like stuck on a color scheme, go read some comic books. It's pretty fun. It's like they're very simple yet effective. It's like you go crazy just considering. Ooh, just hearing a weird noise here. Someone's got a loose belt. Hear that squeaking sound? It's a funny squeaking sound. What's that movie? What's that line from? It's a butte clock. It's a butte. Mhm. Yeah, just jamming here. Plugging along. Feel my throat getting sore. Hope it's not because I'm getting sick. That would suck. I'm about to get some days off work, and I'd rather not be sick for that. That would be bad. Maybe it's just because I've been talking. Mhm. Cool. All right. Think I'll go back to that blue and blend it all in. First, I need to take a swig from my water here. Okay, going with the brush this time because I think it'll lay it down a little bit easier. There we go. So again, it's kind of like the ugly, what they call the ugly painting phase right now. Like it's supposed to look like something, but it's not perfect. I'm gonna grab my colored pencils here in a second. Start laying down all the detail. Let's see, it's almost 10 o'clock now. I think I'll set it down at 11, see what happens. So I'll keep going for as long as uh feel motivated to work on this thing. I'm so annoyed this blue's almost out of ink. I'm glad the brush is working, but that chip bend was not having it. Spent most of the day trying to I don't know, I've just been looking at proportions all day. I've been sculpting something at work. I can't say what, but I don't know, like sometimes you're looking at reference and you're trying to like figure out proportions, and if on a 3D object, it's even more tasking because you don't have like the reference from like all sides, so you kind of have to like make it up on the fly. But it's the challenging but fun aspect of it, and you're just kind of puckered the whole time because I don't know. It's hard to get in, talk about without getting into specifics, but when you're sculpting something out of foam and clay, it's like you reduce it with the foam, but then you add it with the clay. So anything you screw up can be fixed, but you still want to like nail it the first time. So you don't have to go back at it over it again. But it's turning out to be like good. I don't think I'll have to like go back on any of the work that I did. Yep. Like Perga. Maybe push this back a little bit. Nope, can't push it too far back. If I did that, it's fine. Work this corner over here, then I'll move back over there. Yeah. I think when I want to uh, do all those paints in the background, probably when I don't have to wait for it to dry. So not likely tonight. Probably tomorrow though. I do a live stream for that. We'll see. Oh, actually, I can't tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm playing Magic the Gathering. It's been a hot second since I got to go out and play Magic. Got some new decks to. Well, no, actually, ooh, that's a good question. There's a new deck I want to start building, um, but that will take time. I don't have time. I don't have a whole lot of time. I really want to wrap this up and move on to the next thing. The next thing it will be a Total Recall poster. I started planning one out years back, and I actually posted some of the parts of it on my Instagram. So feel free to check that out. But someone saw my sketches at a show I was attending, and yeah, they wanted me to pretty much make one, complete the project. And I'm like, sure. So that plan is in the works. All right. All right. So got everything laid out in marker here. So what I'm going to do next is dig into the color pencils. Put the markers to the side here. And then try to decide what color scheme I want to roll in with that. So with things like metal, they need to be dark colors, and that's a tough one because in comic books, everything's laid out in black. So should I go for the black? This is a tough one. Hmm. What about like a dark? Ooh, it'll be good. What's the darkest purple I got? See what I got here. What color is this? Do I have a piece of paper around here? Oh, dang, it's not blank on the inside. It's blank on the back. I don't want to color on the black back anymore. Dang it. Okay, let me grab a piece of paper. Let me just grab this board here. Goodbye, bag. Hello, board. Okay, it's pretty dark. I think that's purple. What is this? It says it's violet blue. Should go with the violet blue? I think so. Not seeing any other purple here. Oh, wait a minute, here's one. This one's straight violet. Ugh. Oh, that's a tough one. Let's go with the violet blue. Let's do that. And we can always go to black when we need something. Actually, you know what? I might pull out a marker. Let's do that. Going for it. Actually, I need to swap out this bag. It's dirty. Perfect. Keeping this thing in. Okay. Going in. Shame I can't zoom in on this. I thought I used to be able to. I also need my sharpener. I thought I grabbed my sharpener. So was it you? I know your tricks. All right. This is where it happened. Okay. All right. We're going in. Going in. All right. I really got to zoom in here. Let's see if I can tilt this up. Alrighty. Going on. Start with the visor here. Yeah. This is the part where it should start looking like something. So I didn't want to do like straight black, um, like with a pen or something. Is I don't know, it starts to make it look flat, I feel like, but it works out okay. It's like this is a dark color and it should still feel colorful, which is all I'm really aiming for. And this is not by any means the last step, but should give us more definition. Okay. I get that Wolverine sneer. All right, not bad. Keep going. think I need I think I need to apply that gray for the teeth. Teeth are just too white. Oh no, he's got dark teeth now. That's okay. We go back with some whites, brighten him up a little bit. It will be okay. Using a lot of concentration. Can you not tell? Yeah, just going for detail here. This can make or break it, you know. It's creepy. You ever like see something go across the corner of your eye? Oh, thanks for sharing. People are sending me attachments. I'm like, I can't, I'm live streaming. Can't believe how sharp this pencil's been. Uh, Kind of all over the place with this face right now. I want to like start rendering a spot of it, but I see something else that like I want this to look like cohesive or comprehensive for anyone who might tune in and be like, "What the hell is this drawing I'm looking at?" Or this piss poor excuse of a drawing, you know? Sorry, trying to make it look like something. I promise. I wonder if they're at all trying to make Wolverine look like Cyclops back in the day when they were considering this design with like the red visor and everything. I know it's like because he's yeah, they're trying to program him and all that stuff, but it's pretty slick. Maybe that's why he hates Cyclops. I'm just not considering that. I hate guys with visors because they made me wear a visor. That would be an interesting origin story. But yeah, I don't really a series I just completed was Ultimate X-Men. And I started reading that when it was new, way back when. But yeah, my budget was a little tight, so all I did was collect Ultimate Spider-Man. Guess which one paid off. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed Ultimate Spider-Man the most. Oh, cool. Everybody's joining through shared links. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm just doing this Wolverine here. Because it's so tiny, I have to like concentrate a little bit harder. It's like I was able to get very loose with the markers earlier. That's okay when you're making details details and decisions like this. It's like you have to be more slow and accurate. It's not as fun, but worth it. Just want to do a good job. Yeah. But yeah, hopefully I'll do a stream soon where I can knock something off because I haven't been able to do that yet. Um, Definitely had some streams where I'd put stuff up for sale afterwards, but never did the live auction. Feel like I need more followers for that. Yeah, well, I've noticed about other artists when they do like a Wolverine Weapon X is you can almost do whatever you want with them. It's not like he has a very specific design. It's like, yeah, helmet, red visor, boom, you got it. Alright, I just want to get this helmet straight. I feel like this is the hardest part of it. After this, everything should really come together. Uh, Trying to capture the different depths of this helmet. Oh, the marker that I laid down earlier should help. Not only with the color, but also the value too. That reminds me, I was watching the annual Smash, Super Smash tournament. Corridor Crew, that's a channel I watch. They're pretty fun. But yeah, I always catch that Smash tournament. I don't really play Smash Brothers. Just got a new Mario game. I was gifted one for Christmas. That's a really fun game. It's Mario Party Jamboree. It's like playing just a normal board game, which is what I love. It's so random. Let's see. Yeah, later I'll look at the original panels of the comic book I'm basing all my colors off of and see what color the wires are. Try to pull out the paint markers and do that the way it looks. But yeah, I'm really enjoying how this is all breaking down. I know the idea of a sketch cover, or at least the purpose of it, is to just get it done quick, just do like a quick impression. But I don't know, I feel like you should walk away with like a work of art. Not saying like any given sketch cover is not a work of art, but so I mean, it's just like I don't know, it needs to be very unique. As a collector, I want something unique. But I'm sure people appreciate that. I'm really digging how uh, everything's laying down so far. I thought this being like an older sketch cover, um, things wouldn't lay down so easy, but we got there. The last cover I did, it was like Captain America sketch cover, and the markers were not being absorbed as well on that paper. So I think back in the day, they made the cover very waxy, so wasn't really picking up all the um, materials that I was using. I was afraid I was actually gonna have to like pull out the acrylic paint. Okay, I think I'm happy with that helmet. I'll have to go back and get some detail in there. For the most part, it should do the trick. Okay. Now mosey on over here. Some hair. Oh yeah, he's got some beard showing through here. I think I definitely chose the right color for this. And yeah, if it needs any more depth, like or any darks, I will not be afraid to pull out the black pencil. It's like my phone's 50th time telling me I have lousy internet connection. Thanks, I know. Not much I can do about it right now. Okay. Think if I give more definition to this chest, it'll pop so people who are tuning in tell what it is. Tell whether it's good or not. Yeah, I'm digging that. I like that look. There's a dark spot here. I'm enjoying my new somewhat my new easel. That's what you want to call it. $5 at Five Below. Not that they're sponsored, but Five Below. Give me a call. But that's literally all I'm using it for. Let's get the glare off the thing because I don't know these things used to lay so flat. I don't know what time. 10:23. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, we're down darks and shadows here. When I get done with that, I'll go in and add some lights. But not before I watch more Squid Game. Do not spoil it for me. I will find you. I will Squid Game you. Oh, the commercials to Squid Game were driving me nuts. They like kept showing me parts of it. I'm like, stop showing me. I will fucking ape shit you. Ugh, excuse me. Hmm. Is there like a hairy Wolverine or a hairless Wolverine? I feel like at any given moment, Wolverine's just coated in hair, but I feel like sometimes you do see some art where he's like practically like beast, beast amounts of hair. But yeah, I do think in some iteration or some universe they should definitely do a Wolverine uh that's short. That's like 4 foot nothing, you know. I understand that would confuse a few people, but you gotta do it for the memes. Digging the look. It's a good look. Start working this chest a little bit. Extreme. I think I'll take the speaker out because this dead silence is like starting to lose steam. I'll be on till 11, but yeah, starting to feel it now. That is okay. Yeah, I think we covered a lot of ground tonight. Got all the colors laid down, and most of those just come in, going in on all the details. But it's a good concept so far. Enjoying how this is going. Yep. It's going great. So got midtones going in with darks here, and then eventually um go with like a white colored pencil, bring out some brights, and then after that, um some of the paint markers. So yeah, not a lot of good colors that pop. That's my dog scratching himself. Doing this as light as possible, so preserve some of that. Some of that good color I created, the marker, like some good detail here. Benefits of it being a sketch cover is that you get to see some sketch marks. It's always kind of like my fallback. I like anytime I'm like, well, you know, sometimes I might go for it looking like a good illustration, but anytimes if it looks like janky or something, like, well, it's a sketch cover. That's okay. I think, um, yeah, I got my first artist commission from one of my favorite comic book artists a few weeks back at GalaxyCon here in town. And even his stuff, I'm like, I can still see pencil marks on that. I'm like, that rocks. I love seeing that. Like, oh, he's just like me. Not really familiar with the story of Wolverine when he was with Weapon X. Like, was he ever like programmed to like kill people, or was this like when he got loose? And yet, excuse me. Mhm. All right, good stuff in here. I'm liking the chest so far. Yeah, anything up here? Cool. Okay. I think I must solve the equation with this arm over here, so that'll look like something, like a complete thought, and then I can move on to the next one. Hello, hello. Thanks for joining. We're just plugging along here on this Wolverine. So I'm pretty new to the Whatnot game, but so far what I've gathered is it's very good for live streaming, so just trying to reach out to as many people as possible and hopefully sell some original art. Yep. Let's see, like this. Yeah, I think I picked the right color pencil for this. I think it kind of combines everything. Ooh, it's gonna look pretty good when it's all rendered and shaded. Thinking how this hand is looking so far. So far, the pose is working. Everything's like really working well. I think I eventually I'm gonna have to get out that black to define some shapes here. Thank you for joining. Tackling a Wolverine here. Not just any Wolverine, a Weapon X Wolverine. That old character. Yeah, how old is that version of Wolverine by now? When was he like originally revealed? Was that like a 80s sort of thing? Or is that early 90s? I'm guessing it was early. I am not familiar. Mm. Yeah, someone told me Ollie's the bargain store had some um, comic packs on the shelves, and they also told me there's some blanks in them, some blank sketch covers, like Power Rangers. I told him like I've got so many Power Ranger blanks I'm just sitting on at the moment, but if they had anything like really Really unusual. Can't tell you what I really needed right now. Um, there's somebody at the convention I was recently at. He was he had like a bin full of blanks. I'd ask if he had any. He had him like he had him behind the stand, and he gave me the whole box and told me like, oh, they're just 10 each. And so I'm thinking like, I could pull out the ones I want, make him a deal, make him an offer, see if he'll take, if there's any wiggle room on that. And I'm like, I pull out 3 books. There was like a Thanos, Silver Surfer, Fantastic Force, stuff like that that people ask for sometimes. So I'm thinking, I'll restock my bin. And I asked like, so I pull out 3 books. I'm like, I said they were 10 each. I'm like, come down to 20 on those. He said, no. I said they were 10 each. I'm like, okay, well, maybe I'll look around a bit elsewhere and not deal with that. It's not the fact that he said it was 10 each, it said like, yeah, he didn't even consider it. He just said, no, they're 10 each. Like, okay, I'll give them to you for 30 because I said they're 10 each. It's like, seemed to have like a little bit of an attitude that I asked a question, asked if we take them for like 20. Basically, I buy 2, I get 1 free, that sort of thing. But no, wouldn't even hear me out. I don't know. I was just so bothered by that. I just didn't even like, well, I don't even need these, right? Hope these take you forever. So it's like, I'm not a petty person like that, but uh, this rubbed me the wrong way. Let's get this claw looking sharp. hmm Yeah, next round of sketch covers, I'm kind of hoping be on the unusual side. So far, I don't know, Wolverine's been like the more obvious one lately. I mean, understandably, he's popular, but I don't know. Kind of hoping might get like a mass commission or something like that. It'd be kind of cool. I know my next one after the Total Recall poster will be a Spawn. Spawn's always fun. I haven't gotten to do like the my definitive Spawn lately. I've been keeping an eye out. I've been like rolling around in my head. I'm thinking like I could make a kick-ass Spawn, but no one's really requested one yet. But I'm hoping that'll be the case this time. I just don't want to do Spawn on a budget. But this time it doesn't sound like I'll be doing Spawn on a budget, so I hope I'll just be doing like a good Spawn this time. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I think I'll white out a few things there, but it's also looking sharp. Actually, I might pull a little bit, a little bit of a line to that one. Yep, this one too. And then, yeah, this one too. Cool. Yeah, that looks like a claw. Yeah, let's go over this other arm here. Set my hand in the way. So right-handed people have no problem with this. Yep, not ideal, but we get there. I was looking on Whatnot earlier for these Superman figures. Um, from the Return of Superman, they have this really cool cyborg Superman. Um, I've always wanted a figure of that, but this one's like straight from the comic, and it's very you can put it's very posable, and you can swap the heads, arms, all that stuff. I would definitely use it for a blank cover, but I would probably just like wind up selling that blank just so I could buy that figure. So then I'd have to use it again. But yeah, I just want that figure. So cool. I want all the Return to Superman. I want Superboy, Steel, all that stuff. Y- Yeah, gonna tackle this for the next 12 minutes. If anybody has any questions, happy to answer. Do a little Q&A while I'm here. Trying to find a good spot to end up on. Get this whole section here or looking cohesive, like it's one piece. There's things I'm gonna do to it later, but it's looking. I'm digging it so far. Just try to add subtle detail to all these veins. Should pop somewhat. My theory for the end of Squid Game is that the main character, he's gonna side with the game engineers or something. That's my theory. It's starting to look that way. It's like the people who participate in being a contestant, they choose it. They choose to participate. It's not like they're victims or anything. Victims of a system, perhaps, but Seems to be a theme all throughout. But there's two sides of it. It's like, you see the rich people getting enjoyment out of getting this entertainment out of watching these people struggle. So you know that's not right. But at the same time, they had a scene where someone was offering homeless people either like a sandwich or a lottery ticket, and they kept choosing the lottery ticket. And it's like the lottery ticket, winds up not being winners. And it's like, oh, you could have had a meal. He makes the point, it's like you people chose to waste this. It's a harsh thing, but you're just like, well, is he wrong? It does raise some questions though, and that's what I like about it. I haven't heard one person say they didn't like Squid Game. That's a good show. In my hands. Downward. Yeah. It's looking promising. I'm liking it. I like it a lot. Here. I think one twist to Squid Game is if like the main character winds up dying in the beginning. That would be wild. You'd almost expect it. Because like you really can't win twice statistically. But you also think like can't really think like I don't know. I don't know, they do the same games every time. Figure there'd be new games. Mm. It's like rich people can only take so much. Plus, I think it said in the first season some of the games were new while they were playing them. So I guess we'll have to wait and see how it plays out. Get your lion masks. Yeah, I was expecting something last Halloween for like a new Squid Game season, but I guess not. A lot of people were in that show were busy. Hey, Space Cowboy, thanks for the follow. Feel free to browse my inventory there. Got a couple of blank comics left. I sold one of them yesterday. Sent that out in the mail. It was the Black Panther versus Predator sketch cover I did. There's some good stuff still available. There's Justice League versus Kong versus Godzilla. And I don't know, it's just a rumor, but so many new rumors about the new Superman movie. Say he's fighting a kaiju. So if you want to jump on that train, there's a good book to get. Oh, his arms looking so veiny. That looks cool. All right, what else? Mm, uh, yeah, yeah, digging that. That's a pencil. Okay. Yeah, I might go in this with a pen, but just a thin one, just to get like some details, lines. I forget what I did that similar to last time. I think it was the Cap and Wolverine cover I did a few weeks back. Like I did it in like a World War II sepia tone um, sort of color scheme. And that worked out pretty well, but and it definitely needed some dark darks, but not like really harsh ones. So doing that with like a thin pen worked out very well. So I might do the same thing here. Of course, I would want to. Anytime I would get an opportunity to just like go ham with like a marker or a pen on one of these, that'd be good. But can't resist the opportunity to make it look like a full blown illustration. Let's see here. Spilling in detail here. Got 2 minutes left of this stream. If anybody has any questions, concerns, why isn't it finished? Well, it's been a long day, but I might be back at it this weekend, Saturday night most likely. Probably a different book. Be gearing up to do another commission. Won't be a sketch cover. It'll be a movie poster. So what could that mean? Well, you should have tuned in earlier. No, I'm kidding. But it's exciting stuff. I'm happy to do it. Happy to do this stuff too. Been rolling this one around for a little bit while I was doing other stuff, but happy to finally start working on it. Covered a lot of ground tonight. But yeah, still look pretty good. Yeah, I'm excited for this. But yeah, I'll be signing off here soon. Thanks again for joining me. Go dine on some Christmas candy. Go watch some more episodes of Squid Game. Well, thanks for joining me. Have a good night.